Hey there everyone, my name is Josh and welcome to Roscoe's World. I wanted to jump on here real quick before I started the first video for my new animated series called Roscoe's World. I record my videos way ahead. I'm actually on day like 9 or 10 of the animation process, but you're actually going to be seeing day 1. So I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about the TikTok ban and what this means for Roscoe's World. I decided I'm just going to continue to post on TikTok and pretend like nothing's even going to happen. I kind of have a feeling that nothing's really going to happen. It may disappear, who knows. But I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about the TikTok ban because at first I really wasn't going to do anything about the TikTok ban. I don't really have follower count, as you can see, to really just make this kind of a video because I don't really have that many followers, and I don't have, I mean, if you look at the views, I'm just not up at the same level as the majority of the other people that are on this app. And so me making a video about, well, you can find me on these other channels and please follow, just kind of just doesn't make sense for my channel because I don't really have a lot of followers to try to convince to follow me on other platforms. But if you're new to this channel, if this is the first time you're seeing this video or anything content related from me, hi, my name is Josh. What you can find on this channel is a lot of animation, voiceover work, some comedy. I'm getting ready to start my new book, Volume 2 from my book, Roscoe's World. I start that next week. Super excited about that. So there's a lot of content. I do post every other day. So if you're looking to follow somebody, please consider dropping a follow. Before I let you go, I wanted to add some new changes I'm making to my videos. To make my videos more engaging, to try to build my follower count, I decided I'm going to add puzzles to the ends of my videos. You'll have till the end of day 1 to solve that puzzle. The people who solve the puzzle will get a special discount, which I'll announce on the recap video for day 1. And I'm going to be doing this all the time to try to build some more engagement with my videos. All right, everyone, thank you so much, and let's start the video. So this is Adobe Animate. I don't want to say it's straightforward because it is very complicated to use. It took me a long time to figure out how to do this. Welcome to Roscoe's World. My name is Josh, and today is finally the day. Today we are going to start the animation process for my new series, Roscoe's World, Volume 1. But in the last video, we went ahead and recorded our lines, and now it is time to start the animation process. I think the first thing we should probably do is take a look at the script and kind of get an idea how we're going to do this, because again, I've never really done anything like this before. A lot of this I'm kind of doing it as I go along. Now, I did a little bit of animation when I first started Roscoe's World. I wanted to be unique. I thought about having a animated character, and I really wanted to maintain that I was going to keep that. If anything that I'd created that was in a digital space, like videos or something that you're watching on the internet, I was going to be an animated character. The problem with that is that every video took way too long to make. I could never maintain a steady schedule of animation of videos because I had to animate everything in the video. It just took way too long. I decided just to go ahead and use my regular face as you're seeing now. I haven't really done much animating since then. It's been at least a couple years. It's gonna take me a little bit to even remember how to do this. We'll get through it. We're in this first scene. All right, we've got right here, chapter 1, internal. This is gonna be a real video right here of me talking like I am now. Exterior, show the city, get a little closer to the city until we see Josh and Roscoe. So it looks like I've already put in some notes of how I want the show to go with the animation. I don't think we need much. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and change some things up as I go along, especially when I hear the playback of the voices that I did. We're gonna go ahead and load up Adobe Animate. Now, there is a program called Adobe Animate Character. I thought for a long time that's what I was gonna use. That program primarily uses a webcam where I talk into a webcam and that program animates, but I don't think my acting is good enough pull that off. So these are all my old, super old files of some of my past videos that I had animated. So this is Adobe Animate. I don't want to say it's straightforward because it is very complicated to use. It took me a long time to figure out how to do this. But you have your background or your main stage. It's best to think of it as a main stage, like you're putting on a play here. So you have your main stage here, and you're sitting in the audience pretty much. Okay, so you have this whiteboard, which is what's going to be exported, what's going to be seen. Down here you have your timeline, and these little squares are a frame. So when we first set up this project, we put it at 24 frames per second, and so these are 24 boxes per second for every second of video there is. And then over here we are going to have our layers, and this is where you have every piece that you add has got its own layer. So for example, my character Josh, he's gonna have a bunch of layers. He'll have his hands, he'll have his arms, his forearms, his upper arms, his neck, his eyebrows, his mouth. I mean, every piece of him gets its own layer. At least whatever piece you want to move will have its own layer. And so we're gonna have lots and lots and lots of layers, and we're gonna have to utilize these folders to minimize how many layers we see at any one time, so we don't get confused when we're trying to animate. And the rest of it, we'll kind of get into it as we go along. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Here is the first puzzle that I'm going to be doing. The answers to this puzzle will take place on the recap day. For example, day 1 has 6 parts, and then a recap video, and the answer will be on the recap video. So it gives you a little over a week to solve the puzzle. If you want a physical copy, go to roscoesworld.store or roscoeworld.com, and on the home page I put a printable version of this puzzle so you can solve it if you want a physical copy. Alright everyone, thank you so much, and I will see you in the recap video. Alright, bye-bye.